In the icy wilderness of Canada, one of nature's most astonishing survival spectacles unfolds every spring. Beneath frozen ground, hidden from sight for nearly 8 months, thousands upon thousands of snakes lie dormant, waiting. They are not giant predators or legendary beasts. They are small, agile, and often underestimated reptiles known as garter snakes. At first glance, garter snakes may seem ordinary. Slim-bodied, quick-moving, and often harmless to humans, they are found across much of North America. But every year, in one extraordinary location, they become the stars of one of the most dramatic wildlife events on Earth. As winter finally loosens its grip, the frozen landscape begins to thaw. Temperatures rise, sunlight grows stronger, and life returns to the Canadian wilderness. Deep underground, in limestone dens and narrow crevices, the garter snakes begin to stir. For months, they have survived in complete darkness, their bodies slowed to conserve energy through the brutal cold. This state of dormancy allows them to endure temperatures that would kill most reptiles. But as spring arrives, their mission becomes singular and urgent. They awaken together, and they emerge for one reason only: to reproduce. What happens next is unlike anything most people have ever seen. The ground begins to move. From holes in the earth, from cracks in the rocks, from hidden tunnels below the surface, snakes begin pouring out in astonishing numbers. First dozens, then hundreds, then thousands. Soon, the landscape transforms into a writhing, living carpet. The sight is surreal. Snakes twist and coil over one another in giant masses, their bodies intertwining into dense, moving clusters. These formations are often called mating balls, one of the most remarkable reproductive strategies in the reptile world. At the center of each living knot is a single female, and surrounding her are dozens, sometimes hundreds of males. Every male is fighting for the same objective: to be the one chosen to mate. It is a chaotic and relentless competition. This incredible phenomenon is especially famous in parts of central Canada, where some of the largest snake dens in the world exist. These underground chambers serve as winter shelters for massive populations of garter snakes, making them crucial to the species' survival. Without these dens, many would not survive the freezing months. But survival alone is not enough. They must reproduce quickly, because in the wild, time is limited. The breeding season lasts only a short period, and every moment matters. This urgency has led to fascinating evolutionary adaptations. One of the most surprising is chemical deception. Male garter snakes can sometimes produce pheromones that mimic those of females. This causes other males to swarm around them, mistaking them for potential mates.
Perpetuates its species, even in the face of the most extreme challenges.
These small reptiles, by gathering in overwhelming numbers, ensure that their species continues, even in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Against freezing winters, against predators, against impossible odds, the garter snakes endure. And every spring, they remind us that some of nature's greatest dramas are played not by giants, but by the smallest and most overlooked creatures of all.